Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Police are appealing for dashcam footage as they investigate a fatal crash at Anna Bay. Emergency services were called to Nelson Bay Road near Forst Road just after 4:30 on Friday afternoon, where they found a Toyota Yaris had collided head-on with a semi-trailer. The driver of the Yaris, a 21-year-old man, was unable to be revived and died at the scene. The 28-year-old truck driver suffered minor injuries and was taken to Tomaree Hospital for mandatory testing. Anyone with information is urged to contact Crime Stoppers. Trains are not running between Maitland and Talara on the Hunter line due to an act of vandalism. Limited buses are replacing trains between the two stations. Trains continue to run between Dungog and Maitland, but passengers are being advised to allow plenty of extra travel time. Around 2,000 Myuna colliery workers and family members have gathered at Wangi Bowling Club over the weekend as they face an uncertain future. Owner Centennial Coal and Origin Energy have been unable to agree on a new deal to continue to supply coal to the Araring power station. The existing contract expires at the end of the month, impacting 300 workers employed at the colliery. A move to allow Venues New South Wales land around Broadmeadow to be used for accommodation has come under fire from the Greens. The party's sports and recreation spokeswoman Amanda Cohn says the state government proposal would quietly open the door to for-profit accommodation development. Venues New South Wales operates McDonald Jones Stadium, Newcastle Showground and Newcastle Entertainment Centre. She says with the planned Broadmeadow redevelopment, it could compromise their affordable housing targets.
There's really no indication about what type of housing that's going to be. But really, as part of this bill, they've provided a specific exception around the Sydney Cricket Ground. And Newcastle is getting this blanket one-size-fits-all approach rather than actually looking site by site at what the community is actually consented to.
A 400-megawatt battery is being proposed to store energy generated in the Hunter Central Coast Renewable Energy Zone. Plans for the battery at McCulley's Gap near Muswellbrook have been lodged with the New South Wales Planning Department. It's being proposed by Acera Energy, who say having the project located near the existing substation on Sandy Creek Road will reduce the need for additional transmission lines. The battery would be located on a 63-hectare site and create up to 150 jobs during construction. Acera is inviting the local community to an information session later this month. The Newcastle Writers' Festival will feature Palestinian author Dr. Abdel Fattah this March, following her dismissal from Adelaide Writers' Week. The local board previously disagreed with the Adelaide event's decision to cut the author over political concerns, claiming the festival is meant to be about celebrating books and ideas. Director and founder Rosemary Milsom says the festival features writers based on their talent.
Dr. Abdel Fattah was invited on the back of her book, which I read last year, and extended an invitation to her to speak about the book. That invitation was sent in early August 2025. And, events obviously have happened since then, but at no point have we felt the need to discuss disinviting her.
2NURFM Sport.
Jets coach Mark Milligan says he's in awe of the self-belief of his side after they continued their record-making run of wins in the Men's A-League. Last night, Newcastle notched up their sixth straight win with a 3-2 victory over a spirited Adelaide United at Cooper Stadium to remain in outright first place on the ladder. Winger Clayton Taylor bagged all 3 goals. Mark Milligan says the hard work of the players is paying big dividends.
The belief that they have is frightening, to be honest with you. And like I said, even in tough conditions, Adelaide did extremely well to fight to get back into the game. But I knew, I could see it in our boys that we're in a place now where we believe that our performance is going to get us an opportunity to go and win a game.
Meanwhile, the Jets women showed plenty of heart and determination but couldn't convert their chances into goals, going down to Melbourne victory 2-1 on Saturday night. The third loss in a row leaves Newcastle in 9th place on the ladder. And Knights 5/8 Sandon Smith hopes he and Fletcher Sharp can both feature in the same starting side after a solid performance in the side's 28-18 trial loss to the Dragons on Saturday. Star recruit Dylan Brown is expected to make his first appearance in the red and blue for this Saturday's trial against the Bulldogs. Coach Justin Holbrook will then make a final call on whether Smith or Sharp will partner him in the halves. And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 3, 8, 9, 27, 33 and 41, and the supplementaries are 15 and 25. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.